CNN's Brian Todd has the story.
New information tonight that Donald Trump's celebrated Washington hotel was not the successful venture the former president claimed it was. According to the House Oversight Committee, Trump's company reported in financial disclosures that the Trump International Hotel earned more than $156 million in income between its 2016 opening and last year. But the committee has just released documents saying that the hotel suffered a net loss of more than $70 million during that period. How did they lose so much money?
The math never made sense. I think the problem was just they couldn't fill the rooms. There was no shortage of pro-Trump fans saddling up to the bar, and embassies and other groups originally going to the banquet rooms, but the guest rooms just sounded like they weren't renting that much.
Earlier this year, during a weekend stay, a CNN employee who shot this video and took still pictures observed very few guests staying at the hotel. Hallways, elegant but empty. Elevators running up and down only a handful of times, indicating a lack of traffic to and from the rooms. The House Oversight Committee documents say that during the 4-year period in question, the Trump Organization had to funnel more than $24 million from other parts of the company to help the D.C. hotel. But that's not all. The committee says its analysis of the financial documents shows the Trump Hotel received about $3.7 million from foreign governments, which the committee says raises concerns about whether Trump violated part of the Constitution that bans federal office holders from receiving gifts, payments, anything of value from foreign officials.
It calls into question whether Trump's dealings with these foreign governments were motivated by the best interests of the United States or his own financial interests.
The committee says the documents also show that Trump received, quote, undisclosed preferential treatment from Deutsche Bank on a $170 million construction loan for the hotel. Just before Donald Trump was elected president, the Trump International Hotel opened, touted as a crown jewel in his real estate empire.
With the notable exception of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, this is the most coveted piece of real estate in Washington, D.C., the best location.
It boasted luxurious suites, a Himalayan salt chamber in the spa. Foreign officials, business elites, political power brokers likely trying to curry favor with Trump, constantly shuttling through the lobby.
With so many every day, it almost got overwhelming at times, how many VIPs and members of our government that are making headlines are all together in the same place.
Now, sources tell CNN the Trump Organization has been looking to sell the lease on the hotel for more than a year. Contacted by CNN, the Trump Organization issued a written statement saying the allegations made by the House Oversight Committee are intentionally misleading, unequivocally false, and irresponsible. The statement also says the committee does not have a fundamental understanding of basic accounting principles, including the difference between gross revenue and net profit, and it says at no time did the organization receive any preferential treatment from any lender. The statement also says that any profits collected during Trump's presidency here at the hotel were voluntarily donated back to the U.S. Treasury at the end of every fiscal year. Now, as for Deutsche Bank, CNN contacted them as well. They issued a statement saying that the committee has made several inaccurate statements about Deutsche Bank and its loan agreement.
All right, CNN's Brian Todd, thanks for bringing us the latest on that front. And we're going to have more news just ahead. Stay with us.